Hey, Justin. Hey, Nathaniel.
Hi.
Let's wait for a few more moments for others to join. Yeah, I don't see any email from anyone about, I think, like, not joining or anything. Hey, Boon. But for the show of the time, I just go ahead and start right now. Meanwhile, other people joining, then we will um update accordingly. So
Rudy Mason on the call-in number.
I'm sorry.
Rudy Mason on the call-in number.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hey,
I don't
Rudy.
know what it shows on the system. It's 719. Yep.
Yeah, I see on the number, yes. Um, hey Rudy, can you hear us? Um, all right, so yeah, I think we didn't have the meeting last week, but that was like for different MDK material design kit. So for this because of the OCP Global Summit. So for this assembly design kit, so I'm just trying to go over the updates here. We still have schedule for the initial, I think I draft, I think I proposal, I think I in November. Um and I think the reason also, I think I talked to a few people, they wait type right now. I think especially David, but I think he have some idea you want to incorporate in here. I think a few things is like the maybe I should add that here. I think like the I think there is like BUM information, and also like the um I think mainly, yeah, around the BUM and hierarchy. I think we might want to um look into a support around this one. So I think we're going to plan for the that's why I think he will have time, I think in November. So and we'll supplement those information. So we're going to review that as well. I think that's mainly one of the uh pending items here. Um I think other is like just maybe quickly go over. Sorry, does anyone have any question or? All right. If not, just continue. I think yeah, we just need to continue review this one. I think I still have reviewed these documents. Um, yeah, for include substrate RDL. Yes, I think we already added the Okay, yeah, we're still working on these two are on the subject side. I think I will still working on the subject. I think that's for you on me. This one as well. Actually, yeah, I need to work with Roger. I think I getting some of the information that he shared in previous slide. I'm adding this into the some of the subject rules into the different section of that schema. So create structure around this so that I think we also supporting the subject rules. I think that is on me. This is actually I think I put that I think I targeting I think I should be by November. I think by next meeting. Started on it but haven't completed it yet. I think I mainly because of the we tied a big last week for the OCP summit. And then yeah, I think this is around with this one. Then I think on the first item, we just planning for the documents. Another one is from previous meeting, we talked about like having an optional rules with a flag, such as like to provide the guidelines instead of like the strict regular rules. So anyone interested in like looking into this, I can definitely I help to I put in some custom section or with a thread. I think I saw people can kind of like or maybe even adding my initial idea probably just kind of like adding a thread I think in the top level on some of the rules so that people can check that as a custom or optional rules if they want to add that. Unless I assume those rules, regular assembly rules, they kind of no difference than the strict rules. It just kind of like people add on it to as a guideline, but not mandatory. So I think like I thinking about my idea, I think just kind of thinking about adding a thread next to it so that I think by default it's not checked. So all the strict rules and people want to add some rules that is like not mandatory or optional, then they will check the flag there, and then it will become like kind of optional rules. Any ideas around this? Like, does this solution work for you guys, or do you guys have any other thought around it?
I'm only listening verbally, but what did you say? What type of rules? I know optional rules, but you said flat?
Oh yeah,
Flat rule or?
no, it's just another kind of assembly rules we talked about in the previous meeting. So there are some assembly rules that is more kind of as a guidelines. It's not like strict rules. I think it's more kind of optional. I think like if I remember correctly, I think like there are rules such as like the could be
No,
like
understood optional, understood
yes.
guidelines. Yep.
Yeah. Does that make sense? So
All
I
right.
think yeah, adding that as like a thread, I think I for that as an optional, so people know that it's optional there. So they can choose to follow it. When they check, they can choose to follow it. I think if they feel that guideline is important to that particular process or the chip that they're manufacturing. If not, I think like then they or it's very important. I think I need to be like regular rules and they should not check it there. By default, it's not checked. I think that we're expecting this not going to be a lot. It's just kind of more kind of case by case basis. It's all based on the manufacturer or the suppliers, or the even the or the assembler will provide those kind of guidelines, kind of like encourage people to consider and use it. I think for better outcome. I think we talked about wall page in the previous meetings. That wall page, I think there could be many different causes that might cause that to happen. So I think there definitely some certain guidelines and like loosening up certain rules. I think that might help to improve it. So they might can add those kind of like condition there. It will be more kind of customs, yeah. And then yeah, I probably need to create some example next time I can show. Then I think that probably better to understand in there. Yeah, I think as mentioned, I think this one will be kind of like mini David. I think he's mentioned he has some kind of like bumps. I think structure he want to structure related rules that he want to incorporate it into it. He has some ideas. So and then as I think I associate with that some hierarchy within this around the structure as well. So he will have that available, I think in early November. So I think probably by next meeting. So we still have some information from him to share. I think I see how's that look like, and I think that would be a good information like for the assembly. I think around the bumps. I think that's many. I think let's put the time here by next meeting so that we have a target.
So sorry, James, Michael here. I was asking, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I was talking to myself there in the mute for a while. So that bump structure rules and the hierarchy, I have a question on that. Is that from the perspective of the interposer onto which the chiplet is getting attached to, or is it on the perspective of the component manufacturer who's placing the bumps on the chiplet?
I think it could be both. I don't have a lot of details. I need to follow up with David on that. I think by next meeting, I think I should have some idea. I don't see him here. I think he tied with some tap out like this month. So I think like that's why we don't see him that often. But by I think I November is free out and he's able to provide that more information. It's just something he mentioned to me. I think I just want to put the placeholders there.
Is it the structure of the rule, or is it like a specific structure, like a fuse structure, or a very explicit pad, or a guard ring structure? Do you know, or
yeah,
TBD?
I would think around those areas. I think probably also more TBD as well. But my from conversation with him, my suspicion more around that area. Yes. So I think rules that had
Right.
I think there are rules around the pumps that related to the
Okay.
that on to the assembly.
Yeah, I'll wait for then, but I would have concerns about the hierarchy, but we'll see what the proposal is. The
Yes.
idea of structured rules, yeah, that's pretty common.
Yes.
But I'd have concerns about the hierarchy just for everybody's got their new and improved way to do it. You know what I mean? So, oh, good.
Totally. I think like this is what's the forum about. I think once we have that proposal, I think from him we can kind of review on that.
Who was that was just talking there?
That was Rudy Mason, Cadence. I'm on that dial-in today. Sorry, Mr. Durkin.
Hi, Rudy. So we created a structure within the design rule kit schema for the process for the package assembly design kit. The one thing we didn't do is load it with actual rules, and I think we need to have a discussion, maybe a working session on after we get a quite a large set of rules, is to populate that structure. But I guess we still have to answer the question from a standards perspective that do we put the rules into a separate document as opposed to storing them in the structure? Now, if we look at if we switch over for a minute to printed circuit board assembly and the rules that goes to make footprints, IPC writes the rules in a separate standard document, and they say this is the amount of space that I need to have or dimension I need to have to support a good solder connection to this terminal, and you specify all the different terminals and you give it all the different the values. That's an entirely separate document to the one that's like Jedicus does, which is defining the structure for how hosting the rules. So I don't think this committee has answered if we should follow that principle, when we define these rules. So one document to define the rules, a separate document that defines all the structure for hosting all of the rules. So that when we go to define the rules, we should always keep that in mind, that we have to take the contents of that rule and plug it into a system.
Agreed. We want it machine readable in the end. So yeah, that data structure is kind of critical. But good point.
Okay, so the original set, James, that you had given was very limited to make that type of discussion and conclusion. I think we need a much bigger set of rules. So if we could get, you know, I think you said David is going to bring the bump structure rules in mid-November. Is there a different type of rules on the package assembly side that we would need to know? For example, what is the minimum distance that a chiplet can be brought to the edge of a die structure, right? Things like that. If I'm placing two chiplets side by side at the same level on an interposer, what is my restrictions that I need to have there? I think things like that, I think we haven't talked about.
Yeah, I mean, like, we will see what proposal. I think like people have idea. I think like they right to propose. I think let's see what's that it. I don't have a lot of context. Let's see what is that it then, and then we can always kind of like discuss over that. I think I probably right now, I think I don't have a lot of context. Probably it's premature, I think, to discuss at this point at the moment. I think let's wait, I think until David available, I think see what idea he has. Yeah, again, I think it's proposal, and then we're going to bring up, I think, into this group here, and then we will review, I think, and see the appropriate, and we can make adjustment accordingly.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's mainly the action item from my side. Right. Are there any others items from you guys? By the way, did any of you have a chance to review this document at all? We still set for November. Hopefully we can still target on that.
Be honest with you, James, I'm so buried on JEDIC stuff at the moment. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. I didn't have a chance to look at this yet.
Okay, appreciate your update on it. Yeah, whenever you get chance, I think please feel free. Yeah, take a look.
And Rudy's reviewed, and Rudy's passed to our development groups for their review. Again, I'm representing many people at Cadence in this meeting. So
right.
Again, I've asked others for that input. I haven't received it yet, but I'll continue to harass in that regard.
Okay, yeah, if that would be very helpful, then yeah, or hopefully we hear something, I think, in the next meeting. So by the way, you got all the documents access, right? That you need, right? To
I do. It was a Cadence IT issue, and but I've gotten access to all that now. No problem.
Good to know. Yeah, I think big corporations sometimes have restriction, I think, accessing outside rings and things like that.
Yeah, safety first. Safety first.
Yeah, there are IP. I think I saw the concerned people might put I mean, like, accidentally outside and things like that, or share outside, those kind of thing. Makes sense. So yeah, I think that's mainly it. I think I think we hopefully next week, I think we have a few items. I think like the Fred we talk about. Hopefully we have these new rules, and then the other one is like also like based on the information I think that Roger has shared, we'll kind of put some, I think subject rules like together, I think and a separate section. I think we should be able to go over in the next meeting there. With that say, I think that's all from my side. I think like anyone have anything else? Rudy, Michael.
No, nothing from my side. Yeah, yet on this. I'll try and get my JEDIC stuff out of the way in the next 2 weeks or so, and then I'll be able to focus on this. You know, I need to do it if I want to get this into the JEDIC process by 4th of December. So I'm under pressure now.
I see. You mean that you're planning to get this also into JEDEC review by December?
Well, yeah, it would be good to get at least the foothold in there. If we decide at the committee only to put in the structure, then that's a very good step forward, I think, you know. And the material design kit, I have a few outstanding questions on the material design kit. I just hadn't had time to set up a meeting with Andrew. It was on the what was it? The thermal side, the glass transition and melting temperature. I had some issues with how to integrate that with the rest of the property. So I need to have a kind of a working session with them to do that. But I just haven't had time to get down and do that. Once I have that done, then it's time to write the document to describe it all and bring it to the committee. So I have to get this finished by the end of November because I need to review it by ourselves and get it and get it up onto the ballot process, not the ballot, onto the committee review process. So I've already had my meetings with JEDIC. I think David attended those meetings. You were invited, but I didn't think you didn't turn up on that one. And we went through the material design kit, and they seem to be okay with that. We have yet to do the package assembly design kit, so I will probably aim for November 15 for that, and to get that updated. They know it's coming, but they don't know the details behind it on the package assembly design kit yet.
I see.
So,
okay, yeah. So for that material design kit, do you think you have an update? I think for the group here, like in the next week meeting.
next week.
Next week will be the MTK.
I'll try my best to have the issues that I have and that I need to discuss with Andrew sorted by then. If I do, then I can give you an update, and we'll be more or less complete, ready to wrap it up and put the final, cross the T's, dot the I's, and make the submission.
Okay, yeah, keep it posted then. I think I would just want to see like the review. I think in the relevant to the JEDEC structure, if there anything kind of like changes, I think that we need to aware of and make accordingly on this side as well. So that would be helpful. Yeah. Okay, appreciate that. So Nathan, do you need anything?
Don't think so.
Okay. And Chin, I think this is your first time, like, or do you have anything like questions or?
No.
Sorry, Chin, I think can you maybe quick update about yourself? I mean, so I didn't see any information about you here.
Oh yes. This Chin Zhu. I'm from Applied Materials.
Oh yeah, we met on the global summit. Yes.
Oh okay. Okay. Yeah. So we start looking for advanced package like EDA support, and they do that. So I just started. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I think I appreciate. I think we connected. I think maybe sync up right offline. I think like on I think the discussion that we talked about last week in the global summit.
Sure.
Okay, all right. I think that's all then for today. Oh yeah, I see. Sorry, I think I don't see my screen here. I think people join. I think it's just not showing all the people here.
No,
Yes.
that's fine. That's fine, Jim. So yeah, so yeah, Ching and I work at Applied Materials.
Okay.
And yeah, I got your contact from Dave, who works at Applied also, right?
Yes, David. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just trying to. I mean, we're all design folks who use Calibre and other tools for PNR and everything else. So we're just trying to understand packaging and the APDK and all this stuff right now. So we're all new to this. Ching and I both are new to this.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to drop, guys, and see you next week.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, Michael. So yeah, we know. I think I hear from David mention about I think that you have a lot. I think experience on this area. I think I can definitely use all your input here.
Yeah, sure.
Do you guys have access on these documents? I think let me put in the link there. Do you see that in the chat? Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Yeah, we can take a look. I mean, James, do you work at Siemens? Are you from Siemens or?
No, I'm not from Siemens. Yeah, are you looking for someone from Siemens or?
No. Just asking because I was reviewing some documents on the Siemens website on packaging, and I found a few. So that's why I asked. But yeah, no. We are in touch with Kevin from Siemens to understand the tools right now.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, please take a look. I think I see if you have any. I think so far I think just quick highlight. I'm not sure how much they will share with you. So I think this is mainly I focusing on the assembly design kit. So I think all the rules around the assembly.
Okay.
For the chiplet design, I think all the that would have one area I think which is like around the we go down here. I think we do have that. Okay, I don't have that diagram. I should include the diagram, but I think high level wise, it's like a lot of rules around the sorry, I'm going to go up a little bit high top level. Yeah. So this kind of top hierarchy, I think there are a lot of structure around rules for the dial area. So I think when making the dial, I think there's a rules like for I think when people use the dials, I think for doing assembly put together, I think there's kind of rules imposed by the manufacturer or the vendor for dials, like how closely they should be putting together, like what's the clearance, and then what are the other requirements. I think that is one aspect of it.
Okay.
Then definitely, I think we do have an active interposer as well. Kind of we treat that as more kind of as a dial. I think when you put integrate all this chip component into the active interposer, so we need to know how is the the routing rules, like the layer rules related to that chip that put on top of it, and how should they be integrated together. And then the part of is like the substrate, which we're trying to start working on it, right? When put the component straight on top of a substrate, or you even put like the active interposer on the substrate. So there are all substrate rules. Again, I think they kind of related to clearance, how closely chip put together. I think like how the the RDL, for example, I think I should be and how many layers and put on top of that, and then those kind of specs. I think that's what kind of this the purpose of this is focusing on. So yeah, just trying to put all I think there are all pieces information around are already there in the industry. I think we're just trying to put them into one place so that it's easier to access all the information, and more importantly also we are in the standard structure format so that it's easily consumed by all different tools like EDA tools and things like that.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, we just started looking at the EDA tools for these. So yeah, just trying to get familiar.
Okay, that's good. Then I think I think since you know David Vale, I think if you have any question, you can reach out. I think he has a lot of context on this. If not, I think you just send send I think information in the group, or I'm a group as well, and yeah, typically I send an update on to the group, so you will have my email there as well. So yeah, hopefully I think that will help and definitely I look more. I think like once you get a chance to look into this and see if you have any kind of like feedback on this there.
Sure, definitely. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate it. And I see ABC online, so I remember working with him at Intel many years back. But yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. Were you Intel at Malaysia too, or?
No, I was in Santa Clara, but we supported some customers in Asia, and that's when I think I bumped into him.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear.
Which customer is it, sir? Korea or?
Yeah, in Korea.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
So,
nice to meet you, ABC. I think, yeah, but this was many years back. I think we went out for dinner too, I remember. But yeah, it's been a while.
okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that, sir. Thanks, sir. Great to know you here.
Yeah,
Welcome.
good to see you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of small world.
Yeah, semiconductor industry is a small world. Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
semiconductor, right? So, it's good to hear. Yeah. So, yeah, Poon, do you have anything like do you get a chance to? I mean, like, I see you made a comment. I think thanks for that. Right. So, hopefully, when we get more, I think information on substrate, you can also help to take a look on that, or if you need bandwidth to look into the substrate, that would be very helpful as well. Hey, Poon, do you have anything from your side?
Oh, for me, no. Yeah, I
Oh,
just thank.
okay. And Poon, do you have anything?
No, not for myself.
Okay. All right then. I think if not, then I think we can probably end this meeting again. I think this is probably a shorter one since we just got back from the OCP Global Summit last week. I think me and was tied up. I think we have as mentioned, David has kind of still have the bump rules. I think he want to incorporate. So hopefully I think next meeting we're up there, and that I think I tied up with the. Again, I think Global Summit, I didn't get a chance to work on the substrate rule. I should have that by next meeting in 2 weeks. So I think there's two major items we should review in the next meeting there. With that said, I think that's all for today, and giving time back to everyone. But we should all have a great Thursday. We'll talk to you again in the next meeting.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks. You too. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.